The question is, what makes a good cook cook good? It's the guy who ain't burning the food. It's the guy who's sitting there watching, making sure everything's going just right, man. It's the guy who's got the spatula and he flips it when it's time to flip. The guy who don't burn the food is the good cook. Today we're making pepperoni bread. I'm talking the real pepperoni bread from the Italian bakery stuff. The kind that when you break it open, the steam comes out and all that aroma of pepperoni and a little bit of red grease and the nice fluffy innards of bread is just all stuck together and it's just wonderful and full of love. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're making. And we start with Meyer brand frozen bread dough. Man, this stuff is incredible. You get 5 loaves for like $3. 5 loaves. You take 1 frozen loaf and you spray it all over with the Meyer brand Pam. The butter flavor stuff, man. And you put that in a bowl with more of the Pam stuff sprayed all inside. And you get the lids, man. They got these cool things that used to be bathing caps, but now they're called bowl covers. What in the world were they going to do with all them bathing caps back in the day? You put them over bowls. You spray them on the inside with the non-stick Pam, Meyer brand, and you put that frozen bread inside the bowl, and you leave it on the counter overnight. And all night, the magic happens, man. The bread just starts to warm up, and all the things inside come to life, and it just grows and grows, and it's just so beautiful and fluffy. You wake up and you go, oh my God, because that stuff grew past the bathing cap, and it's all on the outside. So you have to flour your work area. You just take a dollop, you throw it down, you spread it around so the good dough doesn't stick to everything. You wash your hands because we're trying to beat that swine flu thing, you know. You don't want that all over your food. So you wash your hands good with some warm soap and water. Dry them off, and then you get this beautiful hunk of wonderful dough. And it's going to fall flat. But that's part of it, man, because you got to push it down, and then you roll it out this way, you roll it out that way. You make it nice and like a rectangle. And then you get your Michelangelo brush, and you dip it in a broken, scrambled raw egg. Don't be afraid of eggs, man. They're just eggs. I don't know what that stuff is, but it's just good. You mix it all up with a fork. You dip your Michelangelo paintbrush and you brush that whole surface out so nice. And then you get your Mrs. Dash, Italian flavored, but you gotta be careful, man, because this Italian flavored Mrs. Dash is powerful stuff, man. You can hurt your taste buds if you put too much of that stuff on, so you just sprinkle very gently. And then you get your Meyer brand bag of pepperonis, man. It's $1.89 for a bag. You can get 2.5 loaves out of $1.89 worth of pepperoni, and it's gonna knock you down, man. This stuff's got some poof. So you put as much pepperoni as you want. You know, I mean, it's your bread. There's plenty of room. If you like just like a little bit of pepperoni, put in there. I make my loaf of pepperoni bread into a meal. When I wake up, I want pepperoni bread and orange juice. For lunch, I got pepperoni bread and Pepsi. And for dinner, okay, I'm going to make my spaghetti, but I'm going to dip it with the pepperoni bread, man. It's just some awesome stuff. So where was I? Geez, oh, pizzeria. So, dig this. You got your bread dough. You flattened it out. You did the Michelangelo with the raw egg. You put the pepperoni all nice and everywhere. And then you got to roll it. Now, you got to be careful when you roll it because pepperoni's going to flying off. You know, the pepperoni, you're going to lose the pepperoni. And you can't lose no pepperoni. So you fold it once. You do the Michelangelo with the raw egg. You brush it on there. You roll it over again. And then you pinch all along the sides. You got to make this nice little pinch line, man. You know, and it's okay. It's not going to stick perfectly. You're just making bread, man, okay? You're not building a house. You're just making bread. You put it on a greased pan, and you put that pan in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you wait 30 minutes. Yeah, call your mom. You know, when was the last time you talked to her? Or, I don't know, you know, turn the radio on. You know, look at your computer screen. How about that? Come back and say hello to me. 30 minutes. And while you're doing the 30 minutes, see, I keep my oven light on because I want to watch it. It's a miracle, man. This is the miracle of life. Making bread, it grows and it oozes and it moves and it's just remarkable. I got to tell you, I got to make 2 loaves at a time, and it's just twice the fun. 30 minutes. You take it out. You let it cool for maybe 1 minute. There ain't no testing, okay? It's going to be nice and brown because you did the Michelangelo thing. You painted the outside with the raw egg, too. Wherever you touch the egg, it's going to have this wonderful, white, fluffy crisp to it that's just going to make your girlfriend fall in love with you. what better means of getting your girlfriend to fall in love with you than with some great food, man? The great cook is the cook that don't burn the food. And that's who you are, man. You're the good cook. I'm the good cook. You just got to stay in the kitchen for a little while. Have a little bit of fun. Put your ingredients together. And you're rocking, man. That's the pepperoni bread recipe today. The next recipe is pepperoni pastries. Forget about this apple and cherry fruit filling. I'm talking pepperoni, buddy. And it's $1.89 a pack. You can do wondrous things. Pepperoni pastry, that's the next one. Until next time, Bogdon Vasquaf playing the bass and cooking in the kitchen. Don't burn it. See ya.